And here we go with the main event of the evening. Introducing first from Battle Creek, Michigan, the #1 contender to the NCW World Championship, Rob Van Dam. Anyway, Van Dam winning the #1 contendership 2 weeks ago in a triple threat match with Akira Tozawa, his partner, and Kenny Omega. But he'll be looking to try to take that championship away from the NCW champion, Alexander Leonardo Davison, who pretty much runs the division. And here comes his partner from Tokyo, Japan, Akira Tozawa. This man will be facing Kenny Omega at NCW Overload. After all, Kenny Omega blames him that he isn't the one fighting for the NCW World title. So Kenny Omega looks to fix the problem and take Tozawa out for good. However, Tozawa just thinks Kenny Omega is just a stepping stone in the way to get into that world title. And here comes Kenny Omega with Alexander Leonardo Davison. The Young Bucks looking to do the dirty work here, do some damage to Akira Tozawa and Rob Van Dam here tonight for their leader and for their new friend of sorts. I could imagine that. Alexander Leonardo Davison walking around in Bullet Club gear. But no. He's good in gold and black. Matt and Nick, if they take an injury, it wouldn't seem like much of a deal, but if Van Dam or Akira Tozawa takes an injury, that could cost them their matches at NCW Overload. And we know that the Young Bucks can do damage. They are a proper tag team. And with that Meltzer driver, anything is possible. Heck, they could even walk out with a win tonight, as Matt Jackson working on Van Dam, just stomping away at every limb he's got. But Van Dam, big jawbreaker, able to get out of the onslaught. Big Russian leg sweep there. What a whole damn show. And then a huge shooting star. But Matt Jackson able to get out of it with his own jawbreaker. Big tilted wall cradle bomb by the looks of things. I don't know, Van Dam throwing Matt Jackson over his shoulder, now going for that, looking for a kneeling DDT there, but no luck. Matt Jackson looking for a cutter, but also no luck, but he manages to get a back body suplex, a bridging suplex. Now Young Bucks are looking to do some damage on Van Dam here. But Van Dam able to counter both of them. And it hits some kind of flipping move. But now it tags in Akira Tozawa as Akira Tozawa takes it to Nick Jackson. Big Irish whip there. And then huge German suplex. Akira Tozawa, he is a rare talent. And now going top rope. Big drop kick to the back. Nick Jackson now faced first on the ground. As Tozawa sits him up, but Nick Jackson just floats back to the ground. But Akira Tozawa decides to go for the leg. Now Tozawa continuing to do damage. Big European uppercut there, then a huge chop across the chest. Massive driver there. Oh, Nick Jackson. Reverse Hurricanrana. Just planting him head first into the ground. Oh. Kenny Omega throwing a chair into the ring. What could he be planning here? Either way. Big German suplex there by Akira Tozawa. Kenny Omega now getting interfering in the match. Oh, double knees to the chest. Matt Jackson taking control. Kenny Omega looks like he's doing a lot of cheating here to get some damage done to Akira Tozawa. A referee, however, probably coming from, since he's come from Japan, probably knows what the Bullet Club's all about. So he stood between Kenny Omega and Akira Tozawa. Or in front of Matt Jackson and Akira Tozawa so we could see it, but it seems like he's letting it go for now. I mean, he saw the chair shot, but he didn't do anything about it. Probably, even if he got hit with it. Akira Tozawa now going for the tag on Van Dam. So he's back in the ring. Matt Jackson, big kick to the gut, stuns him for a second. Looked like he was going for a super kick to the gut. Over Van Dam, big reversal. Now going to the outside, looking for some springboarding action here. And oh, big forearm, but going straight over the head of Matt Jackson. Matt Jackson now. Big leg hook DDT. Or facebuster either way. And there it is, big spear. Now going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Van Dam kicking out at the 2 count. Huge kick to the back there by Matt Jackson. Now Irish whip into the corner. He could be looking to set it up. And from the sound of the crowd, here he goes, passing him to Nick. Now sets him up in the tombstone pile driver position. Matt Jackson, there it is, the Meltzer driver. That could be all she wrote. Now going for the pinfall. 1, 2. However, he manages to kick out. Akira Tozawa takes a tornado DDT for his trouble of trying to break out. Big crossbody over the back of Van Dam. Akira Tozawa being dumped to the outside. Van Dam is pretty much in this match himself here. It's just turned into an all-out brawl now. Matt Jackson back to the rope. Van Dam taunting, but Nick Jackson trying for a spear now, but he got caught with a reversal. Van Dam now coming back, 2 big clotheslines. Duck Nick Jackson's attempt, and there's a super kick. There's the fisherman driver. And now setting him up. There's the Rolling Thunder. They're looking top rope. He could be sitting as it. He could be going for it now. There it is. 5-star frog splash. Going for the pinfall. 1, 2. Nick Jackson just able to get that shoulder up at the very last millisecond. But Van Dam going top rope once again. Now he's going for a moonsault this time. However, nobody there to answer the call. And there it is, big spear by Nick Jackson. Van Dam's ribs must be busted nearly. But Van Dam able to counter there. Nick Jackson with his own counter, inverted DDT. Huge springboard moonsault halfway across the ring. Now going for the cover here. 1, 2, big kick out by Van Dam. Now Nick Jackson taunting the crowd. Alexander's saying finish him now. The Young Bucks have been dominating this match so far. And here's the tag. Nick Jackson whipping him over to Matt Jackson. Sets him up for the tombstone pile driver. Here's the springboard. And there it is, the melted driver spiking tombstone pile driver. Now Matt Jackson going for the pinfall here. The one. But Tozawa able to break it out just in the nick of time. Van Dam taking 2 Meltzer drivers already. And now Matt Jackson is showing how to do a moonsault properly. Alexander Leonardo Davison just seething at the chance that Van Dam's going to be injured. But Tozawa able to tag in now. Van Dam, Tozawa looking to do some double team work. Oh, some words here between Van Dam and Alexander. He's saying, "You will never take my championship." And Van Dam probably said, "We'll find out this Sunday." Oh, here it is, Matt Jackson, huge spear. The third one of the match. Now going for the pinfall. But Akira Tozawa able to kick out. Huge elbow to the top of his head. Now Matt Jackson looking to end it here. Super kick! That is it. Going for the pinfall here. 1, 2, 3. Akira Tozawa is done. Van Dam, Tozawa unable to deal with each other as a tag team here tonight. Once again, the Young Bucks picking up a huge victory over the #1 contender for the World Championship and his tag team partner. However, in both tag matches, Akira Tozawa took the pinfall. Did Van Dam not care enough? Right here at the very end, you can see Van Dam not trying to get in at all, just very slowly. But huge victory there for the Young Bucks. The first match back ever since losing in the first round of the tag team tournament. And they come back in a huge way. Kenny Omega is hoping that there is an injury to Akira Tozawa. Alexander Leonardo Anderson hoping for Van Dam to take the injury from the 2 Meltzer drivers. After all, his finisher is that golden cutter. Anyway, that has been episode 8 of NCW. If you've liked it, leave a like on any of the videos. If you want to watch more, please subscribe or go back and watch any of the other episodes. If you want to follow NCW on the PlayStation community, look up the community Neo Chaos Wrestling. You can follow me on Twitter at NeoXtreme. That's NeoXtreme 22. If you have any wrestlers, leave their name and use the hashtag NCW if you want me to add them to NCW. And that's it. The next time I will be seeing or the next time you will be seeing this, will be when we arrive at NCW Overload. Huge card. We have Rey Mysterio versus Jushin Thunder Liger. In a last man standing match, loser will retire from NCW. And then we will have Kenny Omega versus Akira Tozawa. And then after that, we will have the revenge grudge match between Truth and Conviction versus Buddy Andrews and Dylan Walker in an elimination tornado tag team match. And then they're the three matches before we start with the championship goal. We will see the Intercontinental Championship on the line in a triple threat match between Lucha Rainbow, Jack Gallagher, and the Intercontinental Champion Bobby Lashley. And then we will see the NCW Women's Championship and the champion Akira Ray defend the belt against 5 other women inside the Elimination Chamber. And then after tonight, we have found out that the Hardy Boys will be defending the NCW Tag Team titles for the very first time against Max Power and Tommy A. Hawkins, the undefeated tag team that could walk out with the championships. And then in our main event, we will see Rob Van Dam challenge for the World Championship against Alexander Leonardo Davidson. That is the card for NCW Overload, and I hope you don't miss it because it's going to be something special. I have been your host, your general manager, and your commentator, NeoXtreme, and I will see you next time for NCW action.